Hi friends, I thought it would be fun today if we made a simple card with no measuring. So I have my 2 shades of blue that I'm going to use, and I have an A2 card. I'm using these layered A2 die cut frames from Spellbinders, and I'm also using my big shot machine to cut out the layers. I'm starting out with the darker blue color and placing it on my big shot. And then I'm going to choose one of the larger frames from this die cut set, place it on top of my card, and just see how it would look if I did choose that particular die cut. And I really like the look of that one, so I'm going to choose a second one that's a little bit smaller and see how I like it compared to the first one. I think that one's a little bit large. I'm going to go the next size down and try that. And I think that looks pretty good, so I'm going to use that for the next color. To die cut this, we're going to need the proper sandwich. On the bottom, I have the standard platform and then the thin die adapter. I put my cutting plate, my paper, and my die cut facing down. And then I add my second cutting plate on top. Push it through and turn the handle. And now we have the first layer for our card. Now I'm going to cut out the smaller frame, doing the same exact thing that we did with the first frame. I think that looks super cute. I'm really happy with that. Now I'm going to stamp thank you twice on the same piece of paper because I'm going to show you 2 methods. One way is cutting it with the paper trimmer, and another way is using the die cut. I'm using my Ranger archival ink in the color Mermaid Lagoon. So like I said, I'm going to show you 2 methods of cutting this without measuring. The first method is to take it to your paper trimmer and you're just going to eyeball it. You're going to cut it down until you're happy with the width and the length that you feel complements your card. I think that's really cute, but I think I'm going to cut it down just a little bit more on the sides. I think that's looking good, and now I'm going to show you how you can die cut your sentiment as well. I'm going to choose one of the smaller die cuts here that I think would work well with the stamped image that we made. I like that one, it doesn't cut off any of the stamping, and so now we're going to do the same thing we did before. So now we have 2 cutout stamped sentiments, and I'm going to try them both and use whichever one I think looks best on our card. I I think the smaller one that we cut on the paper trimmer looks a little bit nicer. And now I'm gonna take the same ink that we used before and I'm gonna ink blend all around the edges. Of course, this is totally optional, but I do think it adds a nice amount of dimension. It really brings the card to life and it's something I just love to do. I really didn't have a premeditated plan for this card today, so as I'm looking at the other layers, I'm feeling like they need to be ink blended as well. Do other people do this with different colors or is it just me? Originally, I was very inspired by the people that I saw using brown ink on the side of their cards to give it a vintage and kind of grungy look. I absolutely love that. And then I got the idea that I wanted to try different colors and it just kind of stuck around and I really like it. This last layer is definitely looking a little lonely to me, a little left out, so I'm gonna give it the same treatment that I gave the others. I'm really liking the direction of this card so far, and as you might have guessed, I'm also going to ink the sides of the actual card itself. Now you're going to see me glue the layers on layer by layer, starting with the dark blue and then going to the lighter blue, to the sentiment, and then we're going to embellish it a little bit. I have this little bluebird sticker that I think matches the theme pretty well, so I might be putting that on the card later. First, I'm gonna work on the sentiment. I'm gonna be popping it up with these little foam circles just to give it a little dimension. Now I'm gonna put our little bird sticker on. On the camera there is kind of a shine that you see, but in person you don't really see that. So it does look really good, and I'm gonna find something to embellish the corner. So I did try a wax seal in the corner off camera. It didn't quite work, but I found this cute little button sticker, and then I found a different bird that I love even more. So I'm gonna prop him up with 3D foam again, and I think that's gonna be the finished card. There's the little finished bird card. I think it turned out so cute. I'm really happy with it. It's simple but darling. And as a thank you to my subscribers, I'm gonna give this card to one of you. So if you'd like to enter the giveaway and receive this card in the mail, make sure you're subscribed to this channel, put a like on this video, and comment and let me know, what is your favorite type of paper craft? If you're not a paper crafter, what kind of paper craft would you be getting into if you were? This giveaway is open to anyone worldwide, so I'm just really excited that you've joined me today, and I'll see you next time.